Yo, what's going on? Welcome to the player rating show of Man United versus Luton. Man United won. This is the show where we say stuff and you disagree with everything we think, and you let us know in the comment section. And I'm going to say, you know what, this will be an interesting one because I'd like to know how you saw this game. I'd like to know what you thought about it. So please get in the comments, get busy, let us know. We'll get into it, man. Oh, Nana, what are you giving him?
I'm actually going to go for a nice little 7, because I think, let's say 5 or 6 is average. He played well, he didn't make any bad mistakes. He made 2 decent saves, and his distribution was also decent. Solid game, and like you just said, actually, Onana's improving. It's quietly improving.
Quietly, do you know what it is? It's in. I think in like SAS they call it the grey man. It's the guy that you just don't see getting along with his job.
Yep.
He's doing his job.
That used to be Varane, but
yeah,
let's not talk about that for now.
But then again, I think for where he's come from and how bad it was, it's really nice for him to. He still makes the occasional save here and there. Yeah. This show's getting a bit better.
Yeah,
I don't mind the 7. I think it's actually
I think it's solid 7 for him. I think he did well. And to be fair, like the rest of the team haven't been performing that great. Yeah, but he's still doing his job at the back. So I'm happy with 7 for him. Wicked.
Yeah. I'm gonna do the low one. I think the low gets to me. I think that's a 6. Okay. Up and down the pitch. Yeah, he does that one mad pass. Yeah. But again, clean sheet. Yeah. Tries to get forward. Yeah, he was decent. Him and Rashi were trying to create some of a relationship, some synergy, couple overlaps. He was decent. 6 for me.
Yeah, and he's got decent. That early in the half, he had that nice distribution onto McTominay's head. So he did. Like I was harsh on him during the match review, but he did have a decent game. Yeah. But it's done okay is the phrase, I guess. Yeah. But I think a 6. I'll go for a 6 as well.
Brilliant. All right, cool. So let's move on to Harry Maguire. What are you giving Harry Maguire?
So I've given Onana a 7. I'm gonna have to give Maguire an 8.
I'm hoping you was gonna say that.
Yeah, because
my man in the match.
For me, man in the match as well. Even though he didn't get a goal, and you have to big him up because honestly, the guy's come from the dirt, right? He's come from the back. Nobody was trying to talk him up. He was a mockery. We were making a mockery of him, but now. He's literally the linchpin, the anchor in that back. It's
mad to say that he's the linchpin and anchor, but he is, and he's doing stuff. He's proactive as well, passing through the lines,
switching the play every time. And what really actually upset me, I just thought about now, is we were playing he was doing that switch to the left a lot, to Reguilon and to Garnacho, and it was working. But instead of, if it was City, right, they would keep on that, and until they get goal from it, we decided to stop doing that.
But Garnacho was just
inactive, and then they switched sides. To be fair, I guess. Yeah. But it's just you just see if something's working, keep doing it. Keep doing it. Make sure that keep trying it. Sooner or later, hopefully, it'll come off. And But anyway, 8 for Maguire. Man of the match, easy.
All right, cool. Lindelof. I'm gonna give Lindelof a 7. I just don't want to give him a higher, even though he got the goal. Is that fair?
You could get 8 as well, I think. I was going to say 8. But
Let's go 8.
Yeah.
Let's get confident 8. You know what I mean? Clean sheet. They were good. He just came back. I think he's been sick or something. He's not been well. Yeah. Came back straight into the team. Left side. Winning goal. Yeah. It's an 8. Yeah. It's an 8. Yeah, it's fine. What are we going to give Reguilon?
So I wasn't very happy with the way he started. I think I'll give him a 6 as well.
Yeah, because it's better than a 5. He's not a 5.
Exactly, not a 5. I'll give him a 6 as well. Like I said, the back line are doing their jobs. They're keeping a clean sheet. And if you deep
they're doing their part.
Exactly. If you deep it, Luton didn't have that many chances. Even the chances they had, they weren't like clear-cut chances. I don't know what the XG was, but I can't imagine it was anywhere near 1, for example, right? So they didn't really. We kind of shut them down. Yeah. So it's Luton, but they still did their job.
Still, I've seen us lose to Minnows before, exactly. Yeah. So, 6. 6. Yeah. Wicked. That's a good score. Moving into the midfield,
McTominay, first half good. Getting forward. When Eriksen came off. He wasn't so good initially in that second half, but then he got better as the game went on. I don't want to say 7 hours, so I'll give him a 6 because.
Is there a fair argument for a 7? Considering he moves to be the only 6 in the team, and then after he's playing with 2, I think he's done his job still. I think he's because. I'm not looking at him for attacking onus. Yes, there's a header that he scuffs. Basically, he doesn't really get on target the way it needs to.
Then he had a second one in the second half that he did get on target. That was a good header. So he had a good game. Yeah, 7. 7.
And this is probably where the scores start to go down from here, to be honest, because we didn't get what we was looking for in the rest of the game from other players. Eriksen played a half. We was a bit annoyed with Eriksen though. Yeah. He does that thing where gets forward, kind of loses it. was actually wanting him to come off the pitch before the injury, if we're being honest with ourselves. But then when he was playing, we had more control
of the game.
After when he came off, we saw what we lost.
Yeah.
So I don't know what.
I think that's more actually because in that first half, McTominay was able to get forward and do more stuff. So it wasn't necessarily Eriksen, but obviously he's filling that position. He was doing all right. But like you said, just before his injury, we wanted him to come off. I don't think he can get more than a 5. Personally, first half, 1 half,
Cool, wicked. 5 is cool. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno's, it's not Bruno's worst game.
No,
I don't think it's Bruno's worst game. I think he was a part of things, but not as effective as he need to be. The free kick's a bit funny, but it's a set piece. I think it's like a 6. I think it's like a 6. It wasn't like amazing. Should have been better, but then it's like. It wasn't a horrid Bruno game, though. We've seen some bad ones from Bruno. I would say, 6.
Yeah,
it was just there.
Say the same thing. 6 for Bruno. I don't think he did anything overly bad. Obviously, the Bruno haters will be out there saying, disagreeing with us probably. But I think a 6 is fine for Bruno in this game.
Wicked. We move. Have we done the mid? Oh man.
Yeah.
Garnacho. I'm gonna give him a 5.
It's a hard one.
I'm giving him a 5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him a 5. Yeah, because it's like you have to score that one.
Yeah.
You have to score it. They had time as well. Like who plays that ball to him?
I can't remember.
Hoyland,
yeah.
Hoyland plays him in. Yeah. He takes 3 touches. 1 touch probably too much.
Yeah. He could have hit it first time.
We see them score scores like that.
He could have hit it first time. Cool. He didn't do that. He could have done 1 touch and then shoot. Didn't do that. Tries to take around the keeper. It's poor. So on that point, I would definitely score him down.
We need the goals. We need the goals.
Score him down because the fact that he didn't score when he had the chances to do it. You have to score him down. So 5 it makes sense. However, on a positive note, he's dangerous.
He's getting better at starting as well. He's finding his form. So I'm not saying he's a rubbish player or nothing. I'm just saying in this game that was a criminal miss.
100%.
That was for his level on who he is, how we know him to be. You can't miss that.
Shocking miss.
Yeah,
and it changes the game. This is what we're talking about. These players, the forward line, they need to give more, and it would change the game. It would make it a lot easier for us. But a 5, 100%.
Wicked. Rasmus Højlund.
I liked Højlund's game, right? Because, once again, I'm a big fan of the player and he's doing well, but I actually don't think I can give him more than a 5 either,
but then I know we can't keep giving him 6s for hold-up play,
yeah.
But then there is that, he's a threat.
He is. He's dangerous. And he holds up the ball well.
And brings other people into the game.
Like, I've seen it a few times, and, you're thinking it deflected when it was coming from Rashford. Okay, it's hard. It's a hard chance to take. He should be scoring there. I don't know.
Was that just a good
50-50, good save? I can stretch the 6 because once again he would have got an assist for Garnacho. If Garnacho had finished
6,
I can stretch the 6.
Give him a 6.
You just like him.
Give him a 6. I like him, man, and you know what I mean. We're hoping, man, that I can't really that one in front of goal. Sometimes that just could be a good save. It could be a good save. Maybe he had enough time for it when it came across. They could have put his foot on it. No,
I don't think he did. I think it came too quickly. One, it came too quickly. 2, it deflected. So I do think that he did the best he could with it, and you could say he's unlucky that the keeper was in the right place. But it's a good save.
All right, okay. Well, we moved then. Rashford, what are you giving him?
Rashford, I liked him on the right today. He was more sensible with his usage of the ball. When he on the left, he tried to do his
9 3/4.
9 3/4 settings.
Yeah.
Actually, he went back to right today as well. Bro, he thinks he's a wizard, Harry. You know. I think a 6 is fair for him.
6 is perfect for him actually, because again he was part of the goal as well.
Yeah.
And what I did like about his game in the first half is he was trying to find Højlund in the box.
Yes.
Every single time.
Right-hand side.
It was from the right hand side. While it's just a bit mature. It wasn't clinical, but Rashford's far from clinical in front of goal right now. He makes a big miss as well. I could bring it down, but he has a key moment in the game that changes the game for us.
Yes, you
know what I mean? But he had a big miss.
Yeah.
unacceptable at times.
Anthony pass, right?
The Anthony pass. Okay. It's the same as the Garnacho one.
You know what? I'm bringing that down. I'm bringing him down to a 5 because of that. I'm bringing that because if we're doing it for Garnacho, we're doing it for Rashford.
But then Garnacho didn't have the key moment in the game. Rashford's part of the goal for Lindelof.
Yeah, I guess.
That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why, and he played decent. But I'm saying, I know these key moments are important, but that if he's not a part of that, we don't score today.
But then look at that chance again. Okay, I'll accept the 6, but look at that chance that he had again. Just after that, Luton go up to the other side and they almost score a goal.
It's criminal.
So
it's criminal.
And they had the free kick. That was it.
It's criminal. No, it is criminal. But then I know that he played a part into this game.
Yeah, he did.
So we have to reward him for what he did do right. So 6. Let's go. Mason Mount. Mason Mount. I'm gonna give him like a.
He had a good game, you know. He had a low-key good game, you know. He had
more than 6.
I wouldn't give him more than 6 because
he's involved. He wasn't good because no one going forward. We didn't do what we need to do. I say 6.
The only mistake that I could say that he made was that one pass where
that was
a mad pass.
But showed some level of intensity.
And then he came back and won the ball back, you know. So I think he was actually decent today.
Yeah.
So a 6. But
was he part of that build up as well? Was he part? Yeah.
He laid the ball off, I think, to but I think he was part of the build up. So yeah, I mean,
pass before the pass. 6, I like that. Who else? Anthony. Unfortunately for him, I'll say NA.
Yeah.
Do you know what's nice? Right, he came on and he was so simple.
And that's what you want. Simple. That pass to Rashford for that what would have been a good goal. Once again, simple pass. He had another pass after that. So, you know,
he tried a 9 3/4 thing before.
Yeah,
he tried one. But again, for his career now, he's been moving.
Bro,
that's an improvement. I
actually think I'll take the NA just because, you know, he kept it simple and he was on the pitch for long enough. But I don't want to give him.
All right, then let's give him a 5 or 6.
A 5. Let's say 5. Let's say 5.
Five. Yeah.
Because he came on the pitch and was simple, but he didn't really do anything really.
Cool. If that goal gets scored by Rashford,
that goes up.
Yeah. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
Who else came on?
Then we had so Anthony Martial, obviously every game.
NA.
No, we have to have a conversation about this guy though.
NA,
like
bro. It's NA every day. He just comes in to just support. He comes in to give us respite. Man's a respite player.
He's just there filling up numbers.
He's like a bank worker in the NHS. Well, they work harder. No, actually,
no, bank work. No, come on, respect.
They work harder. They work harder.
Feel tired,
shout
to them. Shout to the people.
But it's bank. It's like he's not main staff.
Yeah, he's not main staff.
He's not main staff, and it's a shame because you like.
He's a good player. Like he has been a good player. He is a good player. Yeah. You know, he offers up, and you know he has good touches. Even today, he had a good touch. Well, he had one really bad touch. He had one bad touch.
But he's just there for respite, bro.
That's what
he's doing. His job is respite. Give the players a chance to breathe.
Give the main guys the
NA.
NA 100%. But we need him to do better.
What are we gonna give Ten Hag?
So, like we said,
Varane comes on. I'll give that NA as well.
NA, Varane. Yeah, last minute. Ten Hag, I think, is a 7 personally because the team could have scored 3-4 goals today. 3, maybe 3. Let me not say 4. Maybe 3 goals solidly. Check the XG. I'm sure the XG was good.
Yeah.
I say 3 goals we could have scored today.
I'm gonna give him an 8.
8, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him an 8. I think you had to lift the boys after the Copenhagen game. You saw Bruno on the stairs. You saw everyone like really down and this, that, and the other. Yeah. And then after, he had to make some big decisions again today. What does he do? Does he put Varane back in, or does he bring in Lindelof out of the cold again? Because he's lost Johnny Evans, and he has to again fix the team. You know, there's a lot of things that he had to do. He brings in. He has the Aaron Wan-Bissaka situation. Yeah. Reguilon's back in, like so.
He did a lot.
He's had to deal with a lot in a lot of adversity, and he had to get the boys up, and he got the win. You know, and they played a decent.
I think he's now the fastest United manager to 50 wins in. No, sorry, to 30 wins in his 50th game.
Oh wow!
And so it's pretty. The stats.
He's trying his thing. You know, I'm gonna give him an 8 just because under a lot of adversity, under a lot of things getting wrong for him, but. Today's it's all right, and all that needed to happen was the players score those goals because we could have come away with 4-0 and given them a 10, but it's just how it went, how the cookie crumbles. Well, listen, that's our player ratings. Let us know if you agree or you think we're crackheads. It's your thoughts. Let us know. We're out of here. Peace.